Hey, everybody. Hopefully, all is well with you. Welcome into Braylon Lee's virtual tour live, y'all. We are ready to go on tour. Oh, sorry, y'all just heard me live. Higher is waiting, lower is available, but either way, we're going on tour. How are y'all doing out there? Hopefully, all is well with you on a Thursday night. Thursday. Happy Thursday to you all. Sorry about that there. Welcome in, everybody. I hope all is well with you. You know, we got some things to talk about. So, first of all, the video that is uploading right now has a different vibe to it for many reasons. One, epidemic sound is being a pain in the actual social self-hole unnecessarily. No content creator likes epidemic sound. The person that thought of epidemic sound is a waste of sperm. They're a waste of sperm. They are a waste of sperm. So, to buy the song, hey, everybody, Phyllis Crawford, Jazzy J, Revelation 2023. Thank y'all for being here. So to buy the song for a single license is $39. Now, I don't mind paying for it. And I understand that everybody's got to get theirs, but really though, that's what we're doing. So, like I said, I'm gonna figure out somehow. I'm almost at the threshold to receive my first YouTube check. So once I get to that, I probably will use my YouTube check. And I did email the band Velveteen just to say, hey, listen. Epidemic sound is being actual social self-holes. They're a waste of sperm. I didn't say that in the email, but but I said to them that epidemic sound is being really stupid about how they're looking at me for the license, because at the end of the day, in Canva Pro, you are able to use that song for free. So I emailed the band, so hopefully I'll get an email response from them, and hopefully we can work out some way I can use the license to shove it up epidemic sounds, actual social self-hole with no lube, and they will be hurting like hell. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Being2 Ross, Sexy Mommy 60, Phyllis Crawford, Revelation 2023, Jazzy J, and Phyllis Crawford. Welcome in. So y'all saw the thumbnail. Y'all know why y'all are here. So I was at work today, and I saw this story about Funky Dineva talking about Chloe Bailey. Now, Chloe Bailey usually minds her own business, right? And when I saw this story, I'm just like, what in the world? Of course, it was on TGIF or TGIF, however you say it. And I was just so astounded by it, right? So I'm going to read y'all the boys' comments. So basically, as you guys know, people were saying that Haley Bailey was pregnant, and Chloe Bailey went off on social media. Users speculating that her sister Haley Bailey was pregnant with rapper DDG Baby. So this is what Funky Dineva said during an episode of Fox Soul T-GIF or GIF. The retired wig wearer had this to say in regards to Chloe, saying the internet's trolls better leave her sister alone. I don't like her, he explained. Chloe Bailey is so goddamn lame to me. You are Miss Preppy Ashley from the suburbs. You came out, you was all being promiscuous and ish. Now you're trying to be gangster. None of it is effing believable. He went on to attack Chloe's looks as if someone voted him most handsome. Without that makeup, she ain't cute. She should have never showed up on camera with that fat actual social self. Funky says he believes that Haley is 100% pregnant. If she wasn't, she shouldn't went live to debunk the rumors. The verbal attack on Chloe was clearly unprovoked, as evidenced by co-host Claudia his co-host Claudia was stunned by his comments while the other host, Al Reynolds, laughed. So I had to look up his name. So his real name is Quinn. Quentin in Greek stands for the fifth child. Your name, sir, stands for the fifth child. Your name was made up to keep track of you. Meanwhile, Chloe stands for blossoming and fertility. This is a 40-year-old boy going after a 20-something-year-old young lady. Where they do this at? Because guess what? Funky Dineva would not have the juice, the tea, the balls between his legs to say this to Chloe Bailey's face. He would not have the balls to say to Chloe Bailey's face. And if somebody were to say that about his mama, about his sister, about his niece, about his cousin, about his damn grandma, or any woman in his life, if somebody were to say about Claudia Jordan, he would not have the same energy. He would not have the same energy. And I do not want to hear it's the First Amendment right. Because even Tasha K got on Blue Ivy and y'all saw what happened to her. Blue Ivy did an improvement and Tasha K said, let me shut up. Let me shut my broke actual social self hole down. What did Chloe Bailey do to you, sir? What did Chloe Bailey do to you, sir? And I know good to damn well you don't got the smoke for me. I know you don't. And the reason why you're not going to respond to Braylon Lee's video, because guess what? I ain't that big of a content creator. Funky Dineva is going to respond to bigger content creators that got more subscribers and more views. Why? Because it gives him social capital. No, we're not doing that here. We're not doing that here. Not here, there, or anywhere. And like Al Reynolds, like you laughed at that, bro? Really? You laughed at that? You laughed at a boy making fun of a young lady. All she said to the trolls was keep my sister's name out y'all mouth. She was trying to defend her sister, which is what any normal person would be doing. It just aggravates me so much. Like, it's none of your business. She just defended her sister. But if somebody were to come for you, sir, boy, heathen, I promise you, you would have a fit. I promise you, you would have a fit. I promise you, you would have a fit. And you don't have the smoke to come for me. You don't. Because I will get on thinkith and lay your behind mentally on a platter. What the hell is wrong with you? And let me tell you something. At the end of the day, Michelle A.T. Alien said that you couldn't even pay your rent. Allegedly. That you left it all over the place. Sink was broken. Trash was all messy all over the place. So you couldn't pay your rent and respect a black woman for allowing you to have a place. And so you also disrespect a woman just being a woman? Really? Really? So somebody was coming after your family. You want to do the same thing, Funky Dineva? I'm waiting. I am waiting. I am speaking on this like if it was my sister. I'm speaking on this as if it was my mama. I'm speaking on this if it was my auntie, my grandmother, my niece, my cousin, one of my homegirls. I mean, hell, you had a content creator talk about Melody Cherie and he got checked. It is so interesting to me that y'all about the community of bringing everybody together, but yet y'all are selective about who y'all want in the community. Are you serious? RuPaul, and you know what, to be honest, RuPaul versus Funky Dineva. I promise you, if RuPaul went out on tour, he will be sold out in a second compared to you, Funky Dineva. Nobody cares about you. You ain't that important in the LGBTQIA plus community. Do you not know about Stonewall Inn in New York City? How it had one backdoor entrance and how people were being illed for being gay. Are you serious? Those people in the LGBTQIA plus community have more balls and vulva than the balls or vulva that your parents put in you. You were a launch failure. I'm not even gonna blame your parents on this one, because I usually have my quote, but no, I'm sending this straight to fucking Dineva. You were a launch failure coming out the womb. You weren't born as a successful launch. You weren't born as a star in heaven for anybody to give a damn about. You were born as dust in hell. And if what I'm saying ain't true, don't you respond to me on T-Gift. But if you respond to me, it must be true about your behind to some doggone degree. And I said I wasn't going to go live tonight. I usually take Thursdays off, but I can't do this anymore. If you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, because that didn't make you look good. Better be lucky I wasn't the general manager of Fox Soul, because that show would have been shut down for 2 weeks as we evaluate if the show deserves to be on the air. And Fox Soul, if you got soul, you need to showcase it. You need to showcase it right now. Do y'all know what happened when Blue Ivy was made fun of on 106 in Park? They were off BET for a couple of weeks. Do you not know there was a man who said I could opt somebody in the middle of Fifth Avenue and get away with it? He didn't get no consequences to him. And let me tell you something. Honestly, I am so over the fact of, oh, I have the First Amendment right to say what's on my mind. We all do. But doggone, there's a thing called responsibility. There's a thing called responsibility and morality and humanity. And you wonder why black women don't want to deal with black men because of people like you. There was a young lady today that I messaged her just to say, hey, I hope you had a good day. We were talking and everything. And I asked her, did I do anything wrong? She's like, no, I just had some things happen to me in my past and I'm afraid to talk to people. It is boys who ruin it for the rest of us. Because y'all boys are so hurt that y'all can't go to therapy, you can't go to boxing, you can't go to a rage room or do any type of coping mechanism. We don't get chances with black women. And there are black men who want to love on black women, like myself, but guess what? That's difficult because of comments made by Funky Dineva. It didn't make you look good. You getting the backlash because you deserve it. And the fact that you even said, I know I'm going to get backlash for this, that means you were intentional with it. Same thing with Gary with the T saying that, well, the Braxtons and the Kardashians are on the same level. Gary, you haven't done a reality show. You were a sidekick on Ricky Smiley for real on TV One. The Braxtons were the first black family of reality television on WeTV, and they deserve to be right up there with the Kardashians. We are the Braxtons, and you'll see that we are not your ordinary family. Tony, Tracy, Tawanda, Trina, Tamar, and Miss E will teach you a thing or two on Braxton family values. Gary with the T, you got anything that memorable besides the caller of the day? I swear to God, y'all are just hurt. Y'all are just hurt that y'all couldn't be anything great. Gary with the T, Funky Dineva, other content creators, that because you're not successful, you have to hate on other people. I am sorry that nobody sees you as anything. But good God, go get some help because you're looking horrible out here. You're looking wretched and you're looking like a sad waste of sperm that grew up into a piece of sugar honey iced tea. I'm not sorry for going off. I'm not. I am not sorry for going off. And I know where everybody's going to say, oh, Braylon, you want Chloe. Oh, you sipping, you doing this, you doing that. I am doing the right thing. I am doing the right thing. Do you not know how hard it is to be a black kid in this world? The world already don't like us because we exist. Police are out here getting rid of us just because we look like a threat to them. They don't want us in positions of power because they know what we do with it. And I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying not to cry. And y'all, listen, at the end of the day, I said this to my mom, when people talk about anybody else, they could care less. But when you bring it back to them, that's when they get pissed off the most. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Because if any one of Funky Dineva's female family members got talked about like this, like he did, he would not have the same smoke. He would not. He would not. He absolutely would not. You did this to have a moment. I promise you, your social capital is tanking. It is tanking. It is tanking. Your social capital credit application is being denied in so many areas right now. You do realize there is a morality clause in contracts? Boy, I'm not even calling you sir. I'm not even calling your pronoun. Screw you being a her. You a boy at this point. And I know you're not going to respond to me. I know you're not, because I don't have the numbers. And like I said, if what I'm saying ain't true, don't respond to me. But if you respond to me, it must be true about your behind to some doggone degree. You know how, like, and not to mention, do you not know who Chloe is connected to? Chloe is connected to Beyonce. There are some people that believe family is police, good sir. All Beyonce has to do is say, go to Jay-Z. All Beyonce has to do is say, go to her family. All Beyonce got to do is do a group chat with her beehive and say, go. It would not be that hard to say, go. And when you get whatever you get, don't you open up your mouth for a doggone thing. I know that T-GIF or GIF is a weekly show, but y'all better not just take the weekend off for your own good. For your own good, because if y'all go tomorrow, I promise you your comment section gonna be heated. And if y'all were really a show, y'all should bring people up on StreamYard. But you won't do it because you know that the tea would be too hot for you to put down your throat. That's a doggone fact. And you know what? If this video gets reviewed and the LGBTQIA plus boys say, oh, he emotional. Oh, he a simp. Oh, he this. Oh, he that. Guess what? I want to ask you a question. If somebody were to come for your family, like Funky Dineva did, would you have the same energy as me or no? I do not want to hear an essay question. It's a yes or a effing no. Some of y'all have sisters. but yet you go online and support this behavior? Not behavior, behavior. You got aunties and grandmothers that are like mothers to y'all. There's even trans women being audited, but yet y'all part of the LGBTQIA plus community. What the hell? So, at the end of the day, with this thing right here, this is my last point on this. Do not give energy that you can't handle coming back to your motherfucking actual social self. Match the energy or catch your energy and stay the F God. Do you effing understand me? We Gucci over here? Cool. Let's move the hell on. Okay. 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 I needed to say all that. I needed to say every damn word and every emotionality that I need to say. Like I said, if what I'm saying ain't true, funky Dineva, all you LGBTQIA plus content creators, I'm talking about the men, do not make a review video about this. But if you make a review video about this, it must be true to some doggone degree that you hateful, that you spiteful, and there ain't nothing good in you. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you comprehend? Are your brain cells coming together to form a thought? There's a thing called damn responsibility. Okay. We good. We good. We good. All right. So with that out the way, Miss P. Williams, I am all right. I am just tired of people not being responsible. I'm tired of people putting hate into the world. And I am so tired of platforms being invested in where they don't even have a conscience. So I'm not all right with all that. But you know what? I am above ground. I'm still here. And I know who raised me. I know whose I am. And I know how far I'm coming. That is a doggone blessing. So, Miss P. Williams, I hope that helps with your question there. All right, y'all ready to talk about this? Are y'all ready to talk about this trailer? Are you ready to talk about this trailer? Let's go. Y'all ready? Let's do it. So, y'all, there was so much happening with this trailer. I could not believe it. I was stunned. I'm like, this right here may actually save the show. And I'm not even fronting with you. And I said this in my description. I said, it seemed like the producers, the staff, the crew understood the assignment. They were listening to all of us. And they said, okay, we have an assignment to turn in. Let's get to work. And y'all, they did their thing. It unleashed on YouTube 4 hours ago, and it's at 30,000 views. So y'all, I'm gonna go through scene by scene with y'all live. Of course, I did a reaction video, not actual reaction video with the video inside, but I gave my take on that, so you guys will hear that. But I'm gonna go through each scene. So it starts off. We're coming this season on Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? And as we get into this thing, right, you know, the incident with Kiki and Latasha Scott happened, and Marceau said, call the police and do a drug test on her mother effing blank. So Kiki's husband is like, this is the second time that you've been confrontational with my wife. And so, you know, Hotel said that, you know, you guys don't even bring her around anymore. And Kiki says that Marceau gets into women's issues, and he absolutely does. I mean, do y'all remember when Courtney? Hey, welcome in, Justine. Glad to have you here. Do y'all remember when Marceau and Courtney got into it? Of you're working with feminine hair care products, sir. Your wife has Macy and Mila, so technically you also work with feminine hair care products. Hell to the low. Hell to the low. Hell to the low. Your wife said that you had to buy the products to get the ingredients? Really? Really? Okay. So then Tiffany says you are valuable. And let me get the caption there, y'all, because there's so much happening here that I just gotta be real. You are valuing what women say. And Marceau says, I know you're not using value, but I'm telling you right now, you're valued here. And then Chris Webber or Chris Fletcher, rather. I was thinking basketball, but anyway, Chris Fletcher said that, Schultz reality that Melody and Hotel did not invest in at all. And so Marceau and Martell are sitting down, and Martell, he says something correct for once, which is shocking, right? So he says, don't deny what me and Melody did. And Marceau's like, what did y'all do? And Marceau says, you still owe me $3,700. So then Kimmy and Maurice are talking that this money thing is going with legs, and Martell says nobody paid anything. So Marceau said the Black Espa will be better next year because we're going to do certain things that you guys said. And then Courtney said, I think you should let Tisha talk because when you talk, it's all over the place. So then Marceau says, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Steele, so much. And Stormy had a face of like, you messed with the wrong one. And, Tisha just sat there and just looked at him. And I'm like, Tisha, really? Y'all say y'all homegirls, but you allow that? Are you serious? Like, how that is going to play out, people's going to be on Stormy's side for that one. They're going to be on Stormy's side for that one. Because how do you have the black destiny and the black hypocrisy to say, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Steele, so much, when you guys are the ones that asked them to come through because Melody Cherie knew her worth and she didn't want to be with y'all. So you are shading, disrespecting, and not caring about what they have to say when they came through for y'all? Are you serious? And you're the one that was begging for $100? Oh, okay. So Courtney is like, I'm for real all the time. So is he going to do that, or is it going to be a problem? Because anybody can be slapped. So then, the Courtney, Maurice, and Hotel are asking, where's Big Lou? And so, Tiffany's asking, where's anybody, where's Big Lou? Just had a baby. And so you want me to stop working. This is like me saying, I want you to stop working while I need you more. We know we got into before, what happened, right? What we were going to get into. And then y'all tell me why Stormy Steele is looking like a therapist with her pink burgundy glasses. I mean, is that her office? Did she become a therapist? Like what? You got the aloe vera plants in the background. You got this, blue teal wall, and it just looked nice. And she was like, do you feel like depressed? And Tiffany's face, just looked like it is a lot. And then she said, Big Lou said that there are certain things that are not going to happen for me. And so, Kimmy is like, if you're not making an emotional bond with your husband at home, he's going to get it from somewhere else. Now, it's interesting that Kimmy says that because wasn't there some blue lights hung up at Maurice's place of work? I mean, Marceau allegedly was getting his face beat in the boom boom room by a makeup artist, allegedly, in my opinions, for entertainment purposes only. So then Melody Cherie said, I give grace that I was with somebody that gave me 4 kids who cannot make me come. I'm like, wait a minute. What? Actual hell? What the actual hell is going on here? And Mel is like, ever? I'm just like, Lord help. Look, Jesus be offense. Oh, Jesus be offense all around me every day. I ask you for protection as I'm traveling along the way. I know you can, yes, Lord. I know you will, yes, Lord. Fight my battles because you are King. Lord, be offense all around me every day. Jesus, be offense as I come and go. Yo, I cannot do it. I'm like, she actually said that. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Woo, okay, we are Gucci now. All right, so as we continue in this preview, Hotel is saying that Melody had an affair on him with multiple guys. And he said, don't talk to me about Melody don't talk to me about Michi unless you talk about Mel. And let me tell you, Mel Fletcher has a beautiful home. I'm like, how in the world do you shoot ratchetness in front of that beautiful of an exterior home? I don't understand it. Like, if I was, bruh, get off of my wife or I'm going to get on you so you can't get back up. What it is, cuz, what's up with it? That's what I would have done. See, if I was on the show, none of this ish would be happening because Hotel would not know what to do with Braylon Lee. He would not. So as we continue this beautiful ceremony, name-changing ceremony, which, I mean, child, let me tell you. Lord Jesus, I think that name-changing look, honestly, that name-changing ceremony would have been so good with me. Let me tell you something. I would have been making her screaming Melody Cherie Lee. Okay, we're gonna get that whole name changed. Okay, y'all can read between the lines there. So then Hotel brings flowers to Melody. Melody's not here for it. He's wearing the same ring that that Melody got for him in 2008, and he's manifesting. Lord help. So then the trip to Houston, y'all. In the words of Genuine, you want to ride. Let me be good to you. Hey, let's get it, ride it, jump on it. My saddle, baby, ride it, jump on it. So they are partying. They are having a kiki, a ha-ha, and a good old time. So then Marceau is trying to, lasso it up. Stormy Steele lassoed it on herself. I guess that lasso around herself is a metaphor of how tightly she wound herself into her own rope of hell. But that's neither here nor there. So then someone says, I'm looking at you, Kimmy. I'm looking at you, baby. And so it's Maurice with 2 other women on it, I think. So then they get to the house. And so Hotel brings somebody in. You can't tell who it is, but apparently Hotel brought in somebody. Now, we don't know who this person is. Now, I started to think through who could it be, right? And I thought, okay, it could either be Coleslaw, but then Coleslaw doesn't really get out the house, so she's wasted product and she's expired, old, and just the flavor was never put into her to be anything of importance. But then I thought about the young lady from Party at the Pasture, right? So we don't know who this is, but Mel says, I was next door getting my makeup done. Mel Fletcher says I was next door getting my makeup done and sounded like somebody was having sex. So then Maurice is with a sex therapist, and the sex therapist asks, how much sex are you looking for? And Maurice says, how much is too much sex, doc? And it was a black woman who was the therapist. Lord help. Lord help. So then, Maurice is asking, how much sex do you guys have? Maybe twice a month, like normal people do. And then Kimmy comes out in this shoot. She's got like this corset of, pearls and the Daisy Dukes. And, she came out in this, copper lingerie top. And I'm thinking that this is, just a boudoir shoot for her feeling good about herself after cancer. Then she has this silver robe. Now, I'm not going to lie. She was looking mighty gorgeous with a T at the end of it. Because, let me tell you something. The camera would not be the only thing shooting at that shoot. So anyway, we're I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all forgive me. So anyway, then Tisha said that she was sick. This is getting close to the end of the preview, right? So Tisha said that she was sick a lot. The last time that she remembered feeling that way, she was pregnant. So she had to go to take a pregnancy test. And so Marceau said, get a blood test. And Tisha said, that's very disrespectful. And Marceau said, I think it's very disrespectful to get pregnant on your husband who got a vasectomy. So then Mel and Kiki are sitting, right? And so Kiki said that, Marceau had an affair one night. Him and this other girl went out to the club. So the two of them were done with Marceau and had a threesome. So then Mel, and I don't know why Stormy still is holding Mel's hands like she's the uniter of the group. But then Mel is saying, have you cheated on Martell? And Melody is like, what in the world is going on? So then Maurice is asking, Tisha, have you ever cheated on him? Maurice is saying, I can't have this. So hang on, y'all. Lord, y'all give me a moment because I gotta make sure I hear this. So Tisha says, did you step out? Who the hell do you think I am, right? Yo. And Marceau's face, did y'all see his face and how slumped he looked? He looked like, oh my Lord. And then Martell is going off on Mel, and Mel is going off on Martell. And y'all, the cliffhanger. Not hanger is Marceau asks, have you ever stepped out on me to Tisha? And then Tisha says, I cannot answer that question for you. And Marceau said that might be a bad decision to not answer that question for me. And then it says, Love and Marriage Huntsville, new episode Saturday, September 16th at 8/7 Central, only here on Keeping It Real. Child, this is about to be some queen. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your live review of that trailer. So I've been speaking now for about 39 minutes. So I want to hear your thoughts. I'm going to go back through the comments. Hang on a second. Oh, I am feeling good. With a capital T at the end of it, y'all. I was going to say lowercase, but yeah. So I'm looking at the comments. So Sexy Mommy says, then Martell owe him some money. Apparently, Rose Armstead said, so many personalities. Then Nikki New says, I can't. Rose says, I have a lot of things. Martell has a lot of things against himself in that marriage. Miss P. Williams said, Lordy, here we go with me changing to Melody Cherie Lee. This is really fake with Tisha and Marsha. She must have forgot. We saw that episode. He got fixed. So Linda Gamble, you want to talk about that trailer? We can talk about that trailer. Let's do it. By the way, y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm going to talk about the Roa trailer. And then after that, I will bring y'all up RHOA, because y'all, we got a lot to talk about tonight. So, as you guys know, the trip to Thailand was the theme for Real Housewives of Atlanta's reunion. It's going to be a 2-part reunion. Now y'all can tape for about 12 to 14 hours. They don't ever do a live reunion, so I'm waiting for this preview. Okay, so here we go. Closed captioning on. So Sheree prints out a paper called She News, and so one of the ladies said, "What you got is a Birkin and some memories, itch," and oh my God, that Sheree says, I've always been that girl. And Andy is like, to a picture. And it says here, you're a low down, dirty, nothing, actual social self being into, actual social self itch. Okay. So I was trying to get an acronym for that, but anyway, I cannot. My best sex was from a Gemini. Marlo, I asked you to be private about our sexual preferences. Okay, Drew keeps saying that she never got it back, the purse. And so apparently it was a gag, a physical prop, and Candy says, and scene. And Candy and Sheree go at it of that you always talk about me. And then Sheree stands up and says, it's you could never. And then Candy says, you put all the shots in your face. No lies detected, because do y'all remember that after show where her face was not moving at all? So Candy, well done to you, because that is very true. So Kenya does a bit of a discovery process in saying that she found Mark's records and you have to prepare your subpoena. So then, so Andy asked Candy, did you happen to see it wrong? And Candy says, no, I did not imagine it. And Drew says that was candy-coated lies. Oh, Lord, because y'all know she got candy-coated nights. So then Andy gets up out of his chair and bangs the gong to keep control of black women. Lord help. So Kenya says that Marlo's looking like Mr. Roper from Three's Company. I'm like, Lord help. Did you visit Ty in Texas? And so basically Sheree says that she got private text messages between Ty and Drew, and it's incriminating of, Ty and Drew's relationship. And Candy says, but you just saw him lie on this damn chat. I for sure, I feel like you've been gaslighting Ralph. And so apparently someone says that you've been calling me a itch. I think that's Drew with somebody. I don't know who the family member is, but that's the word. And so Ralph is on set. Drew says, I don't even know why you're here. And he says, do you think there's a hope for reconciliation? And, Ralph says, of course I love my wife. And Drew is like, what? And so Drew says, you were just telling me you were getting blowjobs around the world. And so... So basically, there's a phone that is pulled out, and the text message says, "This is Sarah. You going to bring me back that dick? Are you accusing her of being unfaithful?" And Ralph said the street has been talking a lot, and Drew says you've been throwing dirt on my name, and I'm not going to accept that here. I didn't accept that marriage. I'm not going to accept it here. And Ralph says, Drew, you're acting right now. You think I'm going to be like this, I'm out. I'm done. I'm not going to sit here and do this. You're not being serious. I'm not doing this right now. I don't take it at home. I'm not going to take it here. I'm not. You can't even come here and do right. I'm not doing this. So y'all, that is the sneak preview of season 15 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I only saw Ralph. I did see Hotel at all, but it's a 2-part reunion. So right now I'm going to drop the link because I know y'all have a lot to say. I know I got a lot to hear from y'all. So y'all give me one moment. All right, y'all, the link is pinned if you want to come up and hang out with Nephew. By the way, my video on Love and Marriage Huntsville is 11 minutes away from being done, so you guys will see that. But y'all come on up, talk with Nephew. We got so much to talk about. We got the Real Housewives reunion video to talk about, the sneak peek that dropped today. We have the mid-season trailer of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and then of course trashy Dineva, not funky Dineva, but trashy Dineva and Chloe Bailey. So y'all come on up, talk with Nephew. I want to hear from y'all. Come on up. I am cool. It says Revelation 23 says the Royal reunion sounds whack. Oh my, what is whack about Revelation 2023? I would love to hear from you. Let's see here. Why was Mel going off on Melody like that? I don't know why. I thought that was just really just like she was losing it. So she just had to say what she needed to say because it was team too much. But like at the end of the day, you just cannot do that. Like, and not to mention too, like you do realize like his incest wine is not working. His, calendar, whatever, didn't work. He couldn't afford Miguel Wilson. He can't afford his attorney. Allegedly today, Ariane, or Coleslaw, as y'all call her, lost custody of Knox, and Knox moved in with Ariane's sister, allegedly. So everything is crumbling around him, but yet you go off on Melody? Like, what are we doing here? What are we actually doing here? Like, I sincerely do not get this. So, y'all, is going to be hot September 16th, 8/7 Central. Of course, y'all know I will be reviewing that with Tea Talk with your girl. Y'all know Auntie and Nephew. When we do our reviews, it is hot, it's blazing, and everybody's out the way if you know what's good for you. And of course, y'all know my titles will be back. On, like I said, the link is pinned if you want to come on up and talk with me. I actually want to hear from some of y'all. I want to hear your voices, your actual voices, on what y'all think about the trailer for Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because let me tell y'all something. This trailer, honestly, y'all, I think it's going to save the show. I really do. I'm not even joking. Like, and Carlos, you still got ish to work on, because that lawsuit with Bravo and NBC Universal is coming to Warner Bros. And Discovery for Love and Marriage Huntsville very, very soon. It's coming very, very soon. So you're not out the woods, but I will say, good job, sir. Good job, sir. Woo! All right now. Woo! My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. So let me see. Is there anything else that y'all want to talk about? Because I'm here with y'all. I am right here with y'all. 15 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're just here talking. We are live on tour, Braylon Lee's virtual tour live right here on YouTube. Just chilling out with 15 virtual travelers, my virtual tour family. We were talking about so many different things. We were talking about trashy Dineva going after Chloe Bailey and how disrespectful he is and how he wouldn't have the same smoke. If he said that to Chloe Bailey's face, he wouldn't have the smoke route to say that to her face, nor would he have the same energy if anybody went after his family members, female family members, that is. We talked about the mid-season trailer for Love and Marriage Huntsville, how this trailer is good, with capital T at the end. And of course, we talked about the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 reunion sneak peek that we saw today. So a lot going on in the world today. I gave my thoughts. Hey, Yolanda Cameron, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We're just talking. If you want to come up, Yolanda, or any one of y'all want to come up, just click that StreamYard link. I am cool now, okay? So if y'all are afraid to come up here because of that purposeful rant at the beginning, it is all good. Nephew is just fine, okay? He just had to take care of some business. PN2 Ross, welcome in, Queen. How are you?
Hey, I didn't want you to be up here by yourself. I can't stay very long, but
no, you're good.
I didn't want you to be up here by yourself.
Thank you very much.
In your chat, thank you. I appreciate you because for some reason, when Black women are disrespected, at any level, the world goes mute. Right. So I appreciate any man, especially any Black man born of a Black mother, that speaks up when a baboon ass
no lies detected
to go for one of my beautiful young daughters. And I'm gonna say daughters because those young ladies are the same age as my daughter.
Understand.
You cannot expect them to be at auntie and grandma status in their dress or anything. And as a person that has a sister, I wish you would come for my baby sister. I wish you would. Mm-hmm. I don't care where I am. I wish you would.
Absolutely right.
So I appreciate you speaking up for them and us. Because, like I said, the world goes mute.
Absolutely, it does.
I know it's said a lot of times that we're the least protected, but it's very, very true. And everything you said is true. That reptile, I'm trying to find a good word. That reptile, he has a history of doing this, and no one ever checks him. And then his little sidekick, that's a female, she always is in his amen corner, which I don't understand. But hey, whatever. But like I said, I just wanted to tell you thank you, and I appreciate you standing up for women in general, Black women specifically, because that was wrong.
Absolutely.
That was wrong. And if I looked in the mirror and looked like that, I wouldn't even parch my lips to say anything about anybody.
Oh, damn. Lord help.
Not to mention his behavior, being entangled with a married man, lest we talk about that, is not stellar. It is not godly. It is not what's the word I want to use? It's not of good character.
Sure, so, absolutely.
On two ends, he needs to just shut the hell up.
I agree.
So once again, I appreciate you for that. And I haven't seen this trailer, but
child,
I'm gonna go take a good bath because I'm just getting home from work. And I'm gonna take a good matter of fact, I think I'm gonna soak in my bubbles, and I think I'm gonna watch it because it sounds like
Lord.
It sounds like Miss Melanie and dropped the darn step bomber on Mr. Mr. Hotel Motel Holiday Inn.
Yes, she did. And by the way, do y'all remember at the end of that season preview at the last episode how that's exactly what it's going to be when Tisha leaves you behind?
Yes.
It sounded like and when y'all see the video, let me see if it's even uploaded now. Hang on, I'm gonna copy the trailer and drop it in the chat. But let me go to my channel and see if it's uploaded. It should be uploaded. Oh, come on, really?
Because
really
I'm
now?
not a man in any form, shape, or fashion.
Right.
But I have 3 older brothers. I have cousins. I have uncles. And I really just don't think that was a compliment to say that you've been with this man all the time and basically he ain't been doing a damn thing. You've been faking and shaking to help him feel good.
Yeah, I mean, good damn. When she said that, I'm like, oh my gosh, she actually said that out loud. And I'm just like, I understand why Owen had to block the word, but I'm like, we can all understand what that is.
Yeah,
we can all understand what that word is. So, like, Lord help.
So people have been saying he had a little Baskin pickle. So after hearing that, I've decided that he has been demoted to the Hershey Farms cocktail sausage.
Lord help.
And I eat them every morning with my oatmeal. And it sounds like that's what he's working with. And poor Melanie, it's amazing that she even got 4 beautiful children out of the whole situation.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Because it don't sound like he could pop a water balloon with a hole in it.
Lord, no, not a water balloon though. I mean, at least the old school super soakers, when you squirt, it don't miss for a thing.
Yeah, but I look forward to hearing Mr. Hotel Motel Holiday Inn's response.
Oh, yes.
Which, if I could give him any advice, if he just happens to toddle on over here to your channel,
sure.
Sir, silence is best. Don't even address it.
I agree.
Don't address it. Just like he shouldn't address not paying, he definitely doesn't need to address the lack of the situation with him and Melanie.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree on this one. Just stand down, lay down, and just sleep. Just
stand down and wait for it to blow over.
Yeah, because if you respond, I promise you, there are people who are going to go live and do videos on you.
This alone will give content creators something to talk about up until the show starts back. Mm-hmm. And then once it starts back and we see this scene, it's going to go on for another couple of months. So he just needs to stand still and know that God is God. Yep,
that's it. That is it. I totally agree with you.
He getting it left and right because the other content creator that dropped that bomb yesterday, and then I guess I'm gonna say it's on that dropped the other bomb. It's just like, dude, just dig yourself a foxhole and cover up.
Yep, that's it. That is it. No, I agree with you. And P&T Ross, I appreciate you so much for seeing my soul with that.
Yes.
Because I think y'all should know me by now. Even with everything that happened, y'all know that I never go off like that. I never go off on women, men, or individual like that unless the cavalry is needed. Because right is right and wrong is wrong.
Right.
And that includes with the last situation that happened with me. I went off because right is right and wrong is wrong. The cavalry was needed. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to stand for you punching me as the punching bag when you need to know that you punched yourself.
Right.
And it's the same thing with this. I just could not allow this day to end without me adding my voice to the conversation. And I was thinking to myself, should I do a video on this? I'm like, no, I gotta do it live. I got to do it live. So that way it is unequivocally understood. What is understood didn't need to be explained.
Right. And you made a very valid point. And he might want to heed what you said. He might want to really heed, because that baby and her sister belongs to the Beyonce family, honey.
Mm-hmm.
The Beyonce, as I call her, the Beyonce extended family. And
yes, indeed.
Said, baby, who is Beyonce? Baby, you know who Beyonce and them folks is. Beyonce.
Absolutely.
And all she don't even have to say nothing. All she have to do is look at her husband.
That's it.
She just have to look at him. She don't have to say nothing. I'll be like, babe, look at this. That's all she got to say.
Yep.
And he will wish that the Lord did not make him a baboon's ass.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But he somebody needs to wrangle him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
For real. Because he does that too much. He does it too much. And he gets away with it, which makes him think that it's okay.
Absolutely right. And I mean, I didn't have to play the video because the words were enough for me to read. It seems so unprovoked. Like, where did this come from? Mm-hmm. Like, did she do something to you? Like, did y'all have an encounter? Like, is there some tea that you're not spilling? Like, what is going on? Because I'm just like, all she did was say to the trolls, keep my sister's name out your mouth. That's it. That's all she did.
That's it.
And I'm just like, Claudia Jordan was stunned, and then Al Reynolds was laughing? Really?
We know both of them are trash, so we know both of them are trash. And like
I said, y'all, Funky Dineva, if that waste of sperm knows what's good for him, he should not react to me. He should not. And he's not going to.
Be quiet. He just needs to be
quiet. I agree. And the reason why,
like Martell, and just let it blow over.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why Funky Dineva is not going to say anything about me to me on social media or behind the scenes with his friends, because I don't have the numbers for him to give a care about. Anytime a beef like this happens, the bigger subscriber base that you have, the more they will talk about you, because it leads all the social capital back to them. So he's not going to respond. He's not. And AT Alien, I haven't seen her video yet, but if y'all think I went in, I know she's going to go in, because she allegedly, I'm saying allegedly, everything's alleged in my opinion for entertainment purposes only, rented him a place, and he was not responsible with his own responsibility of keeping that place up. So I know she is going to flame him.
Well, he's not wrapped too tight, because anytime a man says that he can teach a woman how to be a woman, you know you got really serious issues. Because how are you going to teach me how to be a woman when I was born a woman with all the instincts that God has blessed a woman to have?
Absolutely.
He blessed you to be a man. Now, what you do with that is your business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's between you and the Lord.
I agree.
But if he brought me in this world as a woman, he has equipped me to be the best woman that I can be. So therefore, nobody, the ABC committee, the 1, 2, 3s, the colors, the shapes, the whatever, they cannot tell me how to be a woman. And I love people, period. I have friends, and they know I ride with them. But I'm sorry, you cannot tell me how to be a woman.
Right.
It's like saying you're going to tell a dog how to be a dog.
Correct.
I'm a human. I can't tell a dog how to be a dog.
Absolutely right.
But yeah, he has some problems, and I really hope, which I'm sure is not going to happen, that more men, I didn't say boys, I say more men, speak up and
Absolutely.
address him, which he won't address a man. He's like somebody else. He won't address men. He don't address men. He likes addressing women.
Sounds like somebody we actually know on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he likes addressing women, and he doesn't address strong women. He addresses weak women that's gonna follow him down this little rabbit hole. But it's like, okay, boo. But yeah. I was surprised on the Tisha situation. Cause I'm like, you were on TV, boo. You came home after your husband got snipped and had a fit because he got snipped, and now you think you might be pregnant. So now, don't you think that might be a problem? In my house, that would be a problem.
No, it absolutely would. Same thing if a woman got her tubes tied. I'll be like, excuse me?
Yes.
Excuse me. But I mean, the only tube that should be tied up is my tube down your throat, clogged, where you can't breathe nor even think.
That would be a problem over here. Mr. Ross would have a problem. He'd be like, what? And then I'm sure my air would be very thin. Because I know his would be, if you walk in here and tell me, well, baby, you know I'm having a baby. Hold on. So yeah, that's surprising. The other foolery that I've heard about on the trailer, I guess it doesn't surprise me. And it does surprise me because hopefully I just want the show to end. Can we just let this be the end of it?
I don't know, because this right here, honestly, to tell you the truth, if I was Melody, I would have so much fun at the reunion. Well, everybody seemed to get on me for getting rid of that dusty piece of sugar honey iced tea, and Tisha might have cheated on Marceau, but yeah, I am called out. Ooh, and Tisha should not say a damn thing if she knows what's good for her.
That would be my last reunion, and honey, I would go out with a bang.
Yep, that is it. Say whatever you want to.
Yeah, I would go out with a bang.
Listen. By the way, y'all, the video just posted, so I will give y'all the title if y'all ready for it. So it says, LAMH, Melody Cherie, Revelations was a chapter in the Bible. It's different when it comes to life. And if y'all see the thumbnail, I think y'all going to like the thumbnail.
Okay.
It just posted like 9 minutes ago. So, I'm getting back to my titles, and yes, the titles, the shade, the elevating, the giving conversation soul will be back this fall for Love and Marriage Huntsville on the Braylon Lee YouTube channel. It will be back. So I'm looking forward to it, because like I said, the Stormy story, I broke that. Martell, the only line that you're going to be a part of is for an orange suit. Miguel Wilson told the Madison County Jail to make sure your suit dimensions are right. Those got like 3,000 to 5,000 views.
Wow.
So I know for sure. And I was really debating it because of everything that happened. But I'm like, you know what? Why are you going to diminish God's gift that he gave you with people who God didn't give them anything good? Why are you going to do that to God? That's disrespecting him. So because I don't disrespect God, I'm going to move forward. So.
Well, keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
I do, and I will disappear from time to time because it gets too much.
I agree.
For me.
I agree.
Too much, because I keep debating if I'm going to get off of YouTube altogether and quit watching it, because it becomes too much and it makes me heavy. So I have like, okay, just pull back. So if I disappear, it's not that I don't love you. It's that
understood.
I have to preserve me.
No, listen. There is
And
nothing
when
wrong with self-preservation,
and
as
when
the
I
DeSilva
and when
Silva
I feel
says, for
like I
sure.
can handle it, I'll take it on. Which I've been doing much better. I actually went away for a little bit, but then I got rid of some of the stuff.
Sure.
And so even with me getting rid of some of the stuff, I've started listening less, and I think that's going to help me a little bit too. So
Absolutely.
But yeah, you're doing an awesome job. Most
Thank
of
you
the
very
time,
much.
I like to listen, like especially when I'm at work, because I'm always doing a report or something. So
Right.
if I don't catch you live, I will catch your replay, and I'll try to remember to hit replay. But I'm gonna always hit you like. I'm gonna try to say
Thank you.
replay, but I'm hearing it. I might not be live, but I'm hearing it.
I
And you're
understand.
doing great.
Thank
So
you
keep
very
it up.
much.
And I gotta go in here and get myself together for tomorrow. But I didn't want you to be up
Understood.
here by yourself. So
Well, thank
somebody
you
else
very
come
much.
up.
Yes, indeed. Much love to you, P&G Ross,
Love
and
you too.
and thank you for seeing me. It really does mean a lot.
No problem.
And like I said, if I'm the only dude to do the right thing, I'll go down with that. I don't mind.
It's okay. We appreciate you. We do. We all appreciate you.
No problem. Love you. We'll talk soon.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Y'all, that was an awesome conversation with Miss P&2 Ross. Rose says, well, what happened when Mel told Marsha Tisha was leaving him? Now, see, we don't know what that conversation is yet. I think that will be happening this season. But it looks like whatever Mel said is coming to fruition. You know what I mean? So it should be something really, really big. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate it. And you know what? At the end of the day, I know this video is going to probably have comments from left, right, up, down, inside, and out. But, I would rather stand up and walk out the room with my dignity than be in a room full of mess. You understand? So that's just how I feel. That's how I roll, and that's how I get down. But yeah, so I'm here with y'all. We're gonna chill on here for as long as we can. So feel free. I know that there are other people live right now. So from the bottom of my heart, the depths of my soul, the foundation of my being, thank y'all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna go over to tmz.com right now. Just see what's going on with TMZ, if anything is going on. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's sad. Cheryl Rose, hey, money back. Sometimes they hype up the trailer, but then the season is trash. That is true, but I feel like this trailer is not going to be that. I got a really, really good feeling about this one. I mean, have you seen the trailer, Cheryl? Because let me tell you, if you have not seen the trailer, it looks good. It looks really, really good. Like they understood the anger of YouTube, and they went to work. So it looks really, really good. So Cheryl, what did you think of the trailer? What did you think of it? Because y'all, it had some juice to it. It did. It had some juice to it. It had some doggone juice to it. As we are still here driving on the streets of possibility, on the roads of possibility, rather, on this virtual tour live, here's some other pop culture news that has happened today. Exclusive details from TMZ.com. Nicki Minaj swatting suspect. Revealed warrant out for arrest. Okay, Cheryl Rose said it was juicy, but okay, give me your tea. Give me your tea. Let's talk. Nicki Minaj is declaring victory after falling victim to a swatting prank. Oh my Lord Jesus. Cops have a arrest warrant out for the suspect allegedly behind the calls. The rapper went on social media Wednesday, called out a woman named Stephanie Bell, who Nicki is accusing of making SWAT calls to her San Fernando Valley home. Nikki says, Stephanie Bell, a warrant is in the system. Great detective work. So grateful. The district attorney filed 1 count for the swine call and 1 false report to DCFX. To God be the glory. Law enforcement sources confirmed to us that Bell is facing 2 charges of deliberate report and false emergency, and there's a warrant out for her arrest. TMZ broke the story. Cops say Nikki was the victim of a swine prank back in June when a caller falsely claimed Nikki's child was being abused and her house was up in flames, resulting in a police response. In another post, Nikki says, to the woman who was making those swine calls to my home, was it worth it, Dumbo? Ooh, Lord. You don't do that, y'all. You don't do that. Like, celebrities are still people, and to accuse somebody's house being on fire and that child is abused, if those claims are happening, you gotta back that thing up. So I'm glad Nikki did the right thing. Cheryl, I'm still waiting for you. What was your overall take? It was juicy, but what is it? What do you feel that is off about the trailer? Because I'm open to hear the other side, because there's their side, there's our side, and then the truth is somewhere in the middle. So I want to hear from you, Cheryl, for sure. If they listen to YouTubers, then that's good, but get off of male focus on Tisha, Kimmy, Stormy, and their husbands. Okay, I could see that. I can definitely see that. I think I agree and disagree with you, because Mel is still on the show. She is still I think she's an executive producer on the show, if I'm not mistaken, or producer. Either way, she does have producing privilege on that show, that she is a part of it. But I do agree that, there are some moments in the show that, are a little team too much, in the words of Tamar Esteen Braxton. And that's not fair. So I totally agree with you. And trust me, it looks like that Marceau is going to get his this season. Looks like Tisha is going to get hers this season as well. I will say this. I think that, I think that Stormy Steele may be a fan favorite to some, after how Marceau is treating her and Courtney. It looks like Courtney may be the one to come through and handle Marceau this season. Mel doesn't have to carry the show. Move on to the others. Okay. All right. I agree with that. Honestly, I think that Mel is probably going to leave the show. Like I've been saying, Melody's Tracks of Life, Thursday nights, 9/8 Central on OWN. Or honestly, to tell you the truth, I think Mel's entrepreneurship class live on OWN Sunday nights at 9/8 Central would be cool, because, OWN doesn't really have a black business show. So I think Mel could do something with that, or she might do it with Nubian television, everybody. So yeah. I think everybody's ready for her to leave. I think she's ready to leave, low-key. I think she is just riding this season out, just waiting to see what the end is going to be. And that's just real talk. I think that's what she is. I think that's what she's weighing on. I think that's absolutely what she is weighing on. So, but yes, indeed. 5 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're just talking. We're traveling and driving down the roads, or the highways and byways, possibilities of what can be on this virtual tour, live right here, live on YouTube. I am your guide, Braylon Lee, to guide you to all the different destinations and attractions on the internet. From the Black culture point of view, everybody, we are live and we are on tour. Glad to have you here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Cash App is down there on the banner if you want to drop a Cash App. It is not required, but I am definitely grateful for any support that y'all give me. And we're just traveling here, just talking about really, honestly, what can be. And it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So we're talking about we were talking about trashy Dineva going after Chloe Bailey unnecessarily, and the social media flogging that waste of sperm is getting. So we're talking about that. We are talking about the Love and Marriage Huntsville new season trailer. It dropped today, and child, It was a lot. It was a lot we have to talk about. And also, too, Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 15 sneak peek trailer drop. It's going to be a 2-part reunion. It's not going to be a 3-part. It's going to be a 2-parter. And then, of course, Nicki Minaj got a arrest warrant on the person that was making SWAT calls or faking SWAT calls, which is, I can't believe that you can fake a SWAT call nowadays. That's just unimaginable to me that somebody would stoop that low. And then again, we got to think about the world we live in today where people don't have conscience. They just want to exist in any way that they can to be somebody when they're nobody. So, but yes, indeed. By the way, y'all, of course, as you guys know, sorry, my phone just dropped. As you guys know, the strike is still ongoing. 7 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are talking about everything. We're talking about Funky Dineva. Let's see. We're talking about Funky Dineva, or Trashy Dineva, rather, and Chloe Bailey. We're talking about the Love and Marriage Huntsville trailer. We're talking about the Roa season preview as well. And we're talking about Nicki Minaj as well. Cheryl Rose says, I think the Roa reunion is going to be a less beat down Drew session. Ooh, okay. Why do you feel that? Do you feel that because of the divorce? Do you feel that way because of the lesbian storyline? Do you feel that way because of the $1,000 that, you know, she allegedly cannot pay or that she's freaking out about? Like, what makes you think it's going to be a Drew beatdown? I definitely agree. She definitely will be beat down, but I think Sheree, I think definitely Sheree is going to probably get the biggest beatdown for that trash of a storyline with Hotel Holt going down every hotel floor, going to every room, do what he wants to do, but not wanting to pay the bill, because all the ladies want the focus off of them. Oh, absolutely, that happens every season. You know, if I'm talking about somebody else, they won't talk about me. But that's the thing about Andy Cohen. He's going to get to you eventually. He will get to you, or one of the ladies will get to you. So I definitely get what you're saying. Rose says, I'm going to go back and look at Funky Dineva after this. Understood. So feel free to come on up if you want to. Click that StreamYard link, and I definitely want to hear from you. The Writers Guild of America says Studio's latest offer is not good enough. In an email, the Writers Guild of America picked out 6 areas where they believe the studio offer falls short. The guild noted that the studios are willing to enshrine the concept of their TV staff size and contract for the first time, but the loopholes, imitations, and omission in their mod's proposal, too numerous to single out, make them effectively toothless. The guild also said that the Alliance motion picture and television producers offered to make streaming viewership data available to only 6 WGA staffers. The data could then be used by the guild to craft a proposal for viewership residual, viewership-based residual in 3 years. Well, 3 years is not going to work because they want residuals now. So it's the 115th day of the strike. In the meantime, nowhere can be told by the Writers Guild of America how well their project is doing, much less receiving residual based on that data, the guild said. So that came from Variety. So they said that the deal is not good enough. So the strike rolls on in Hollywood and really across the country and around the world here. We're just driving down the roads, highways, and byways of possibilities of what can be on this virtual tour live. My name is Braylon. I am your guide for everything going on in the world of social media and the internet. That ICDC college commercial, in the words of Caramel Rowe, I went on the internet. We're just traveling. Absolutely, they need their residuals now. I absolutely agree, and they deserve them now. Brandy Evans said that she got like a 0.01 check. She got a penny check, even though she was on P-Valley. So it's obviously needed. Giovanni Samuels said that, she never got any residuals from all that, and Billy Poor has to sell his house because he doesn't have FU money. He's still living check to check. He was supposed to be a new TV show and a new TV show this September and a new movie, but that is not moving forward. So no, they need their residuals now. They need them now, not 3 months from now, not 3 years from now, but they need them right now. And Netflix, if you can offer a salary, if y'all can offer a AI production manager job with a salary cap of $900,000 a year, y'all can figure out a way to make a scale for residual income off of y'all shows. I'm just keeping it real with y'all, because Netflix, you are still showcasing heathen behavior for having a multi-year deal with the SAG-AFTRA union for the SAG Awards that will be airing February 24th, 2024 at 8/7 Central, 5 p.m. Pacific, live on Netflix. And Fran Drescher and Mr. Crabtree into the union, y'all being very hypocritical, and y'all have the audacity to tell everybody else what to do, but yet y'all are working with a struck studio and a studio that you're on strike against for your award show that will be airing on Netflix. So I need somebody to take responsibility here. So that being said, we are talking about a lot of different things. If you want to come on up, click that StreamYard link. I would love to hear from you. We can talk about anything that you want to. If it's on your mind, let's talk about it. I am here with you. You are here with me, and we are all here together. So, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, yes, we are just chilling out here. Glad to have all of you here. Ooh, I like these Ray-Bans. Those are nice. Sorry, y'all. I've been looking at glasses too, y'all. I've been looking at glasses because I need some new ones. And by the way, y'all, I just saw something that made me so happy. One of my crushes just liked my video on TikTok. I'm so excited. So a little giddy with excitement there. But anyway, we'll never be fair. I agree with you, and it's quite sad that this is the world that we live in today, that right is right and wrong is wrong is a principle we all grew up with, but it's never executed unless it's for the bottom dollar. And that's sad to me. It's sad because media for me has been my escape. It is my escape. It will always be my escape. And thank God for media, because of media, we've been able to learn so many different things from so many great leaders of thought, leaders of individuality, and also to leaders of experience. So I want this industry to do well, but I also want this industry to take responsibility. You know what I mean? I mean, for goodness sake, at the end of the day, people, your parents say to your kids, do the right thing, do what you say you're going to do. If you're going to tell a lie, no matter how heavy it is, just be truthful. So why in the world are we being raised to do the right thing, but yet the people in power can't do the right thing? So are all the lessons that we were taught for naught? Where they do that at? That's my question for all of you good people. Where do they do that at? So what happened that Tyler Perry didn't buy BET? So what happened with that? Okay, so what happened with that is that Tyler Perry offered $2 billion. It was $1 billion short of Paramount wanting to buy it. They wanted it for $3 billion, which honestly was way too much for BET. If I was the CEO of Paramount, I would say, okay, we're selling this at $500 million to $800 million, and let's get rid of it. That's what I would have done, and it would have been done by now. Because Paramount Global. Let me pull up Paramount Global's debt, y'all, just to let y'all know, because Paramount Global is in debt. I'm saying allegedly, in my opinion, for intent purposes only. But Paramount debt. So Paramount, y'all, has this is crazy. Paramount Global has $15.620 billion in debt. I want to say that one more time. The debt of Paramount Global is $15,620,000,000. You know what, Cheryl? Listen, I would love to be the creative director of BET and VH1. I know I can bring those networks back to a glory it never had. And one of my mentors, AJ, who is a part of the Onyx Collab, which is going to be on tonight, weeknights, 10, 9 Central, only on Clubhouse. Just click the Clubhouse link and you'll be able to download the app and join us. There is a whole vibe over there as well. You know, he was talking, me and him, we talk on the regular schmegular, as Cardi B would say. And he was saying how, you know, Tyler Perry should have raised $2 billion and Shaq raised $2 billion and then put that into a trust and then go to Paramount Global. And, you know, AJ said that he understood why they stopped the deal. And I was like, but wait a minute, like, you know, the words of the song, you know, you can't always get what you want, but sometimes you'll find out what you need, right? And so to me, if I'm Paramount Global, okay, we didn't get $3 billion, but we got $2 billion. So we're going to just throw a tantrum about it now? And allegedly in the Wall Street Journal exclusive that I saw, they said, and I quote, that there were deals offered from $2 billion to $3 billion. So at that point, I ask you all, in the words of Nene Leakes, is it a coincidence? I ask you, is it a coincidence? I ask you. Once again, is it a coincidence? I ask you that Paramount Global did not want to sell it to black people. Everything's alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. And that's what I'm sensing here. Like, this should have been signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. You know, Paramount did a lot of foolish things that they didn't really mean, but here they are. Here they are, baby, ready to sell. BEET. Yeah. Just saying. Just saying. So that's my genuine take on it. So I hope that made sense. Cheryl Rhodes, I hope that made some sense there. I know it was long-winded, but my rambling comes greatness. Just give me time. We are on tour, everybody. We're talking about we're talking about BET and Tyler Perry. We're talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, or as I say, the ATL. Season 15 reunion sneak peek dropped today. Of course, we talked about Love and Marriage Huntsville, that new juicy trailer that dropped today. And then, of course, we're talking about Trashy Dineva, that waste of sperm, talking about Chloe Bailey unnecessarily. So we are talking a lot tonight. So many different destinations we're going to as we are traveling and driving on these roads, possibilities of what can be in the world of social media and the internet. I am your guide for this virtual tour, Braylon Lee. Glad to have you here. If it's your first time here, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are live on tour. Higher is waiting, lower is available. But either way, we're about to go on tour. Glad to have all of you here. If you want to come on up, feel free to click that StreamYard link. And join your nephew, join your cousin, join your man, your friend, and family member, and everything in between, because I would love to hear what you have to say on any of these topics. And, you know, this is an open door, open flowing and investing conversation. And at the end of the day, there is no right or wrong answer. Although if you do go against black women and you are a black man, there is something wrong with you. In the words of Candy, what was she saying? It's not that I don't like you. I dislike your social morality complex. So that's where we are tonight on a Thursday night at 8:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on the YouTube. Glad to have all you here. We've been going live for 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 25 seconds. So yes, indeed, a lot of other people are live as well, but I appreciate y'all being here with me. Really does mean the world to me that you guys are here. So it is a good time happening for sure. So, and we are just chilling out here. Glad to have all of you here. Y'all, It's a lot going on tonight. It's a lot going on. I agree, Phyllis Crawford. It is a damn shame. It's a damn shame for everything that's happening right now. Like I said, there's a new variant, EG.5 is increasing the first variant. And like I said, everything's alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only, but also all you got to do is type in vid on Google and you will see the results. But the first variant allegedly was in Michigan. Now the hospitalizations are increasing in New York City. It's happening in California, Nevada, Arizona, and even California was saying that they were dropping productions. And I think that Lionsgate, if I'm not mistaken, went back to mask regulation. So it's happening, y'all. It's happening. So be careful, stay alert, do what you need to do for yourself. Okay, your life matters for sure. So yes, and by the way, shout out to Lovely TTV. She is almost at 1 million subscribers, y'all. Shout out to Lovely T. It's the Lovely T show, da da da, on your TV, da 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 da, radio, da da da, the Lovely T show. So excited for Lovely T. She's been putting in the work for a very long time, so she is going to have that 1 million subscriber celebration. I cannot wait for that. Shout out to Lovely T. Hey Shan, welcome in, Queen. Glad to have you here. Shan, you're gonna have to listen to this replay because your nephew did some mental arson on Funky Dineva. He did some mental arson on Funky Dineva. It was bad. It was bad. I don't think there's even a brain cell left for Funky Dineva to use to think of anything because I flamed Funky Dineva out that bad. So it was bad. It was bad, but it was necessary. Shan, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Feel free to come on up. We're talking about Trashy Dineva and Chloe Bailey. We're talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. And the new trailer that dropped. We talked about Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 reunion trailer, sneak peek that happened today. We're also talking about Nicki Minaj and how she finally got a arrest warrant for a person that was making fake SWAT calls because allegedly her child was being abused and the house was burning. So we're talking about a lot tonight, just a whole lot. So yeah. A lot going on. I refuse to watch him go off on black women. I'm with you. I didn't even see the clip because the words were enough for me. The words were enough for me. It was just honestly too much in the words of Tamar Eston Braxton. Speaking of Tamar Braxton, there was some good news today about Tamar Braxton that I want to share with you guys. So Tamar said that she has been missing TV. She did not want to come back to TV. That's what she said, and she has every right to do that. But she did come back with something called Day with Tay, or Days with Tay. So it just dropped 14 minutes ago. No views, but I'm about to click on it right now. To see how many views, because she's Tamar Braxton. Of course she got views. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so it's going to premiere at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. So this is what it says here. So it says, and I quote, come on the journey with Tamar as we dive into her everyday life, whether it's rehearsing, shopping, hanging out with Logan, preparing for a concert. This is Tamar's story finally being told her way. So very excited. Tamar Braxton has 741,000 subscribers. How cool is that? So I'm going to go to her Instagram right now to read what she said. And, I'm happy for Tamar. I really am. Tamar's, it definitely will be interesting. I don't know how long the episode will be. This is probably a self-funded project, and there's nothing wrong with a self-funded project if you have the money, which I know Tamar has resources and other things, correct? But let me type in Tamar Braxton to see. No, y'all, Tamar Braxton has Kim Possible on her Instagram. Really? Really though? Really? Okay. 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 So I don't know why she would call herself Kim Possible, but anyway. So this is what so this was posted 11 hours ago. She says, and I quote, "I have exciting news. I haven't fully wrapped my head around I haven't fully wrapped my head around the idea of returning to reality TV. So just like anything else, when you are working on your mental health, I have to take things slow. I decided to invite you into my world, my way. And while this isn't a reality show, this is just a sneak peek into what my days are like. So I'm introducing to you all #Days with Tay. I hope you enjoy the small sneak peek of this first episode that will air on my Tamar Braxton YouTube tonight." So she says it's supposed to be airing tonight. Although when I just went to her channel live, it says that it will begin at 9:30 a.m. August 24th. So I guess she meant at 9:30 p.m. I'm going to, I don't even know if I can, say anything. Let me see. I'm just going to tag Tamar. It's probably not going to really do anything, but hey, so excited, excited for this, but on your YouTube channel, it says 9:30 a.m. Did you mean 9:30 p.m.? So I'm tagging her right now. I'll post a comment live here on her Instagram. Don't know if she is going to respond to it, but I just thought, hey, if you're going to premiere it tonight, then it should be tonight. So I don't know if she knows it's at 9:30 a.m. instead of 9:30 p.m. So, but I'm excited to see it. Miss Evelyn, of course, gave a word as she does. I love Miss Evelyn, I really do. Y'all remember that moment where she said, "You spread it low and you spread it wide." I'm like, oh my Lord Jesus, I didn't know black people could speak like this. So, but I am happy for her that she found a way to come back in her own way. Of course, as you guys may or may not know, Tamar Braxton also has a show called All Things Black and White, which she has with JR. So, shout out to them, trying to showcase interracial couples and love and everything in between. You know what I mean? So it is it's really good. It is really, really good. I'm trying to think if Tamar is going to come back as an advisor for Queen's Court, because she did do well on Queen's Court, right? I mean, she found the love of her life, and I think it would be good if she came back as an advisor. I think that'll be interesting. I know that when Will Packer sat down with Angela Yee and the Jasmine Brand, which honestly, I think the Jasmine Brand at this point is a co-host on her show. I really do. I think she's a co-host on her show at this point, because I see her in most of the clips. I thought the Jasmine Brand lived in Atlanta. I really did, because all the bloggers somehow have a connection to Atlanta, but it looks like she lives in New York. But yes, indeed. So, but we shall see, though. I'm looking forward to it. So, I think it's supposed to premiere at 9:30 p.m. tonight. Not 9:30 a.m. So y'all stay tuned for that. If y'all want me to do a review on that, I definitely can. I definitely am trying to find other content to talk about. until we get to where we get to. By the way, Married to Medicine will be coming. I think Married to Medicine is going to be coming on TV November 5th. I know Phaedra Parks is a part of it. So I know that's going to be fire for sure. So we'll definitely see what happens there. And then of course, the Love Experiment. I'm gonna try to see if I can find a way to watch. I got to see the season premiere because me and Tea Talk with Your Girl reviewed that, but I really do like that show, so I'm gonna try to see if I can review that. And then, of course, as you guys know, the Ray the Love panel with Queen T with GG9, talk with Solana, and of course Q, my dog, my main man, my homeboy Q. Saturdays at 3:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the YouTube. So y'all tune into that. I'm trying to, I'm trying to stay in myself, but also go on panels still. What I mean? Because I think the panel showcase my diversity, but I think also too, I think my voice is becoming known now more than ever. Because y'all know how I roll, y'all know how I get down. So it is, it's good stuff. It is good stuff. So, but yes, indeed. Thank you to the 3 people that are here. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're eating. I don't know if you're drinking. But I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I just got my fan on, child, because at the end of the day, I need it on. So yes, indeed. Yes. So, let's see if there's any more pop culture news going on in the world today. I don't think it is. Not that. Do y'all know of anything? Oh, thank you very much, Cheryl Rose. Listen, I try my best to have my voice distinctive in so many ways. And I don't mean distinctive. I don't just mean distinctive for, my commentary, but I try to have a voice where, whether it's good, bad, or because of my background, I'm going to come through with truth. I'm going to come through with love. And I'm going to come through with some soul. And I think that's what the world needs, as a song says, what the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. So I try to show love to everybody. I really do. Hello, 5 people. Welcome in. We are talking here. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, the new trailer that tried. We're talking about Trashy Dineva and Chloe Bailey. The unnecessary response that was set today. And we're also talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion trailer that dropped for season 15. Nicki Minaj got a arrest warrant on somebody that was making fake SWAT calls. So we're talking about a lot tonight. So feel free to come on up on StreamYard and talk with me. I'm here to talk with all of you and glad to have all of you here. A lot going on. And of course, y'all know the original Straight No Chaser talked with Coleslaw, as y'all call her, about part 4, I think, of the Love Triangle. There's supposed to be a part 2 coming out very soon. So we shall see. What is going to be of that. I'm looking forward to that. And shout out to the original Straight No Chaser for getting this tea for all of us, because y'all, it's a lot of tea to sip. So yes, indeed. Here, let me go to deadline.com. Hey man, let me go back. Sorry, I thought I just saw something. Okay, never mind. I thought it was something. Turns out it's not. Like most things in life, right? Like most things in life. I appreciate all of you being here. It's always great to do lives with y'all because we actually get to really get to know each other through this platform. And, I genuinely believe that, you shouldn't share everything of your life, but you should have some touch points of reality as a content creator, as a personality, so that way people know that you are a real person. Because at the end of the day, If people can't feel nothing from you, they're not going to be able to invest into you. They don't know at least a part of who you are. You know what I mean? So, the rap. Let me see if anything is happening on the rap.com. I'm trying to find stories for y'all. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, this is interesting. So SAG-AFTRA is saying it's encouraging all members to attend fall film festivals to promote interim agreement films. So, okay, that's interesting. Because then other people will be like, well, why can't I go to mine? You know what I mean? So it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh my Lord, Cheryl Waxman. Cheryl Waxman, by the way, is the editor-in-chief of the rap.com, and she said Hollywood at its stupidest inside the latest showdown between studio CEOs and the Writers Guild. Oh my Lord. Well, I mean, listen, she's what she's saying. By the way, has anybody seen Onishka? Rosario Dawson shines a Star Wars series juggles exposition and lightsaber rules. I haven't seen that. I know it was like a 2-episode premiere. I gotta get my Roku together so I can actually watch my Disney Plus. But I'm looking forward to that. Rosario Dawson is an amazing actress. Absolutely amazing actress. I mean, just anytime she comes on the screen, it is just magic, not magic, but magic. So, but yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Love to hear from all of you. What are y'all doing right now? Are you eating ice cream? Are you watching TV? Are you going to sleep? Because I feel you if you're about to go to sleep. Because it's been a long day. I was at work today. 10 to 3 today, and I didn't really do too much today. This is my first week back after being on vacation. It was a good staycation. It really was. I could have went somewhere, but at the end of the day, I think a mental staycation is always best. So I didn't really do too much. I'm trying to think. I did some water today. I helped out with Frozen. But yeah, I really didn't do too much today. I really did. Got my mom a gift. So did that today and talked to my sister, who I love so much. So proud of her. And so that was pretty much my day today, y'all. So 5 people in the building. Thank y'all for being here. We're just chilling, just talking. Anything y'all want to talk about, feel free to put it in the live chat and I will give my live response to it. Talking about a lot of things today. Talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 trailer that dropped, the reunion trailer that dropped, rather, that sneak peek. Talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, that new trailer. Cheryl Rose says about to go to bed, a long day. I feel you, Cheryl. Thank you so much for being here, Cheryl. Love your value and appreciate you for sure. We'll talk soon, Queen. Glad to have you, and get some sleep. All right, we'll talk soon. Glad to have you. We're also talking about Trashy Dineva and that response to Chloe Bailey. Everybody is dragging that piece of sperm through the mud, as that boy should be dragged through the mud. Talking about Nicki Minaj, and of course the fake SWAT call that happened. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Nikki News, congratulations! Yay! Congratulations! Oh my goodness, that is, it's wonderful to celebrate something good, ain't it? That's awesome. I'm assuming that's the Capitol Grill in Little Rock, Arkansas. So that's like downtown Little Rock, Arkansas, for those of you who do not know Little Rock, Arkansas. So congratulations, Sierra. That's amazing. Yes, congratulations. That's awesome. Good night. Good night, money bags in chat. Thank you so much. Listen, one step at a time. One step at a time. In the words of Jordan Sparks and Chris Brown. One step at a time. There's no need to rush. It's like learning to fly or falling in love. We gotta make it happen. It may be hard to make it happen, but we gotta find a reason why. One step at a time. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Lord, y'all do not have to worry about me going on American Idol to audition, okay? I'll be taking Ryan Seacrest's job before I would ever sing. Whoa! Hell to the low. That was hot. It was hot. It's very hot. Hello, 7 people. Welcome in. Glad to have all you here. We are just chilling out. Nikki News is celebrating her anniversary with us virtual travelers here, the virtual tour family. So we're celebrating Nikki News, celebrating with Nikki News and her wonderful king and their 10-year anniversary. So we're celebrating with her. Of course, Roa dropped their season 15 reunion trailer today. Had some comments in the live chat here that it looked like the reunion was going to be trash, and some people think it's going to be a dive on Drew session. So interesting comments there for sure. And I think that, at the end of the day, this is season 15. They've been on TV for a decade and a half of television. So we think we know what's going to happen, but then again, we don't know. And so then we got the Love Marriage Huntsville trailer, Nicki Minaj and the SWAT fake call that person got arrested for. Then, of course, Trashy Dineva and Chloe Bailey. So if you want to come on up on StreamYard, just click that link and I will bring you right on up. We are talking about anything and everything tonight with all of you. We're traveling down the highways and byways, the roads of possibility of what can be. Nikki News says, well, I'm about to log off. Our son is fast asleep and it's our time now. Good. Hey! Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Anniversary. Today is a special day. You can have anything you want, baby. Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary. Have a wonderful, wonderful night, Nikki News. Love you, value, embrace you, queen. We will talk soon. Oh my God, I am on all cylinders tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I am here for the energy. I am so here for the energy. Good night, queen. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. It's always good to celebrate something good. I think we need to do more of that as a society. I truly feel that in the United States, we know how to deal with grief. We know how to deal with death, and we know how to deal with sadness, but we never know how to celebrate anything good. We need to do that more. Amen. We definitely need to do that more for sure. So yes, indeed, we're just chilling here till I think I'll be here until maybe 9:30 or so, because then I still got to make the Onyx collab room for tonight. And y'all were not there for the Onyx collab. What's today? Thursday, Wednesday. Y'all were there Tuesday night. It was a fun time in the Onyx collab. Oh my Lord Jesus, y'all got to. Well, you go on Clubhouse and listen to it. You'll you'll hear it for what it is. It was a masterpiece. It was a masterpiece. It was wonderful. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. 3 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are just chilling here, having a wonderful, wonderful time. Talking about many, many different things. And yes, indeed. By the way, any vert today on Melody and Hotel today? Like, I figured it wouldn't be really that much news on it because it is a family court case. So I assume that it really wouldn't be too much information. No, I'm just asking, like, for real. I really didn't think it would be too much news with that today. Like I said, I know Stormy Steele has 45 days. Y'all, you know what Stormy Steele did when she went to court? She was basically saying, hey, listen, I see my storm alert warnings for the storm I created, but I don't want to listen to those. Can we put those storm alert warnings off for 45 days? That's what she's trying to do. She's trying to avoid the storm that's coming her way, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Listen, I've been hearing that all night. Sausage links. When Melody Cherie said that she was with a dude that gave her 4 kids but could not make her come, I'm like, Lord, help me. Lord, help me. Lord, help me. I'm like, I'm like, they allowed that on? Lord Jesus, help. Like, my Lord Jesus. It's just, it is madness that was being said, like the Kiki situation, you know, Tisha stepping out on Marceau, like, and if I'm not mistaken, no, I'm gonna say it. If I'm not mistaken, I think there was an episode where Tiffany was sitting down with Stormy, and she said how Tisha was a business owner, but she wasn't. She was only a business owner on paper, but she's not the business owner in actuality. And isn't there a rumor of Marceau cheating on Tisha? Do y'all remember that episode, or is that just me? So it seems like even Tiffany was speaking something into existence before it happened. So, ooh, a lot going on here. Man, oh man. I'm still here, y'all. Hang on. So yes, indeed. Yes, just go sit down somewhere. Go sit down. Wait a minute, what in the world? Oh, wait a minute, y'all. This is some breaking news. This is definitely some interesting breaking news, y'all. So, as I am live right now, Pam Esquire, by the way, shout out to Pam Esquire. Tasha K has submitted a proposal to pay back Cardi B. It is premiering live right now. So basically, I'm going to just kind of give it to y'all live here as it happens. But wow, okay, this is going to be interesting. I mean, the plan should have already been in place, honestly. You know what I mean? So this is just seem too much, to be real with y'all. It's oh Lord. She should have kept her mouth shut. I mean, you know, and like I said, does Cardi B need the money? No, she doesn't. But I think at the end of the day, it really is just saying right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, so I'm watching in the bushes, y'all. So, well, she got a plan to give to Tasha K. So, you know, but yeah, go sit down somewhere. All the cast, well, except Melody, keep standing up and moving, but the rest of the cast need to sit down somewhere. So. So yeah, Pam Esquire is live right now with this. I think she's getting into the updates right now. I'm going to see if right now there's a video on Tasha K already. So we're going to see here. Okay, y'all. So here's the news on this. Okay, here's the news. So it says here, Tasha K offers to pay Cardi B $220,000 every quarter for the next 5 years. Cardi B has to accept the terms. That is from Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. I think that's what Pam Esquire is about to get into live. There's 149 people watching. Shout out to Pam ESQ, the Law Intellect. Shout out to her for that. Like I said, at the end of the day, like, child, honestly, what I would do if I'm Tasha K, and I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all, I would literally go to Netflix or Hulu or somebody and just say, listen, I owe $3,900,000, and so let me do the Forbes income tax calculator. Forbes income tax calculator, and this is honestly what I would do, right? Because movies and documentaries on real life, situations are huge right now, right? So this is what I would honestly do. Let me pull up the income tax calculator. Some Forbes here. So what I would suggest, I think this is not a bad number, right? I would ask for $10 million, my salary, for my likeness, for everything in between. So if I was Tasha K, I would go to Netflix or Hulu and just say, hey, look, I'm going to offer y'all this script of everything that happened with me and Cardi B into a movie or into a series, and I'm asking for $10 million, right? And so with that being said, let me go to, where is Georgia? Georgia. So I got income, $10 million, filing status, single, Georgia. And I think that Tasha K would file probably single because jointly, if it's under KB Studio still. But this is, I'm just going to calculate. So calculating right now. So basically, after tax income would be $5,767,000. Sorry, y'all. It's a lot going on right now, so please forgive me. $767. So $700,000 basically, but $767 and $5,767,000. But yeah, y'all get the picture. But basically, 5,767,429. So $767, $429. There you go. So basically $5 million. So after that, because she has to pay $3.9 million, right? Let me see. Let me see. Woo! I think that beginning kind of took me out. Not saying that did not need to be said because it needed to, but when you're giving so much energy, it takes it out of you. My Lord Jesus. Hey everybody, we're just chatting here. Just talking about money. Glad to have all of y'all here. We're just chilling out. Glad to have all of you here. Feel free to come out on StreamYard or participate in the chat with what you have to say on just anything on your mind. We're just chilling. Glad to have all you here. So you take $5,767,429 minus $3,900,000, and you get $1,867,429. So that's what I would do. I would say, hey, I'm Tasha K. I want to give y'all this movie or the series. Ask for a $10 million salary that gets reduced to $5 million. You give Cardi B that settlement, and then you have $1 million check. Simple, would be done, and I think people would watch. Not to mention, you and Cardi B can both be executive producers on it. So there you go. But I don't think she's going to do that, though. I don't think so. If she's going to give up the rights, it's going to have to be for a purpose. But that's just yes, indeed. Welcome in, everybody. We're just chilling out. A lot of hot topics. So we're talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're talking about Real Housewives of Atlanta. We're talking about Trashy Dineva and Chloe Bailey. So yeah. Yes, indeed. Do y'all think that Cardi B is going to accept those terms? I don't think she will. I really don't think she will. And at the end of the day, she does not have to accept those terms. She does not have to accept those terms at all. By the way, y'all, brand new episodes of Tima is airing tonight. So very exciting there. By the way, Angela does not need Bryce. Angela needs Braylon. I'm just going to say that right now. Let me go to my video here. Okay, so got 10 views already. Which is good. Shout out to that. 10 views is just adding to the algorithm. Revel in the Revelations, y'all, is the video. It premiered an hour ago, so please check that out when you get the chance. Check out all my videos, really. I gotta upload the Rampage Tendencies podcast episode 2. Why don't we have them? So I gotta wait for that. That should be really good. I'm excited to upload episode 2. Episode 2 will be Letting Go, so I can't wait for y'all to hear that episode. It's going to be very, very good. And like I said, 43 views on a podcast is huge. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know if y'all would care about it, but I wanted y'all to see me in a different light than you guys may not normally would on my lives or my videos. So yeah. So yes, indeed. Oh man. Tired. I'm trying to stay up a little bit because I'm trying to see if there's a particular audience that will come over after this live is over, or after their live is over. But like I said, I'll probably stay on until maybe 9:30 or so, and then we'll cut it off. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I do. It's been a good day today. It really has. So yes, indeed. And then some fun news, y'all. If y'all like Mountain Dew Baja Blast, it is rumored that it will be joining the Mountain Dew lineup for 2024. So that should be exciting. If you guys like that, should be some good stuff there. So yes. So it looked like that song was good to be used. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to find something a little more upbeat because I know that you guys really do love part of the game, and I do too. But I gotta, oh Lord, I'm gonna wait for the band to come back to me, and hopefully it's a good deal to be able to get the license cheap because I do not want to pay $39 for a license. But if that, and it's a single use license, y'all, it's a one time use. So I pay $39 one time, I am able to use that song, and still be able to get monetized like that. But that's the thing I would have to ask them. Like, if it's a single license, would I be able to? Cards. So just trying to make sure that oh no, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. That's per production. See, that's how they get you. Like, that's not cool. So I gotta pay. Oh, that's the intramural version. Okay. But still, that's not even cool. So, like, for a license, you gotta pay $39 per production. Like I said, I hope I can get in contact with them just to get a license to just use it for all my videos, because that's ridiculous. That's utterly ridiculous. I'm sorry, I cannot do it. So yeah, I'll probably stay on with you guys until 9:30. But yeah, I'm just trying to see. License model. Oh Jesus, I cannot. They got a personal one for like $10, but I'm like, no, I can't. After everything they put me through, that's just ridiculous. Yeah, I'll ask them because that's just ridiculous. Yeah, I want to buy a single track. Still can't believe it's like $39 though. That's just not much though. Lord Jesus. Sorry, y'all, if I'm talking to myself. I'm just trying to look up some more story. I'm trying to look up some more stories for y'all. There's any more pop culture stories, which I don't think there is, honestly. I told y'all about Billy McFarland already, how Billy McFarland is trying to do the Fire Festival again. I don't know why he's doing it, because it failed miserably the first time. And he's teaming up with the guy that gave a blowjob, or oral rather, to get bottled water for the festival. Which I don't know why like you would team up with that person again. But like, whatever. I can't. Let me see if I can find that story for y'all. Billy McFarland. Okay, here it is. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Sally. So in a YouTube video posted last Sunday, the convicted con artist officially announced Fire Festival 2, set to take place in the Caribbean sometime at the end of 2024. The specific dates, location, festival lineup has not been revealed, but tickets are currently on sale, starting at $499 and going up to $7,999. So basically $8,000 for one ticket. For one little old ticket. Lord Jesus, it's just ridiculous. So this will probably be the last story of the night, and then I probably will get off of here because we've been on for like 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 56 seconds at this point. But I have so enjoyed this live with y'all. This has been so much fun. And I needed to come live tonight. I really did. So it says the first 100 tickets, 1 through 100, has been sold out. The Fire 400 tickets, 101 to 500, $799 coming soon. The Fire starters, 5 tickets, 501 to 600, $1,199 coming soon. Pre-sale 1 ticket, 601 to 650, $1,799. Pre-sale 2 tickets, $651, tickets 651 to 700, $2,699. Pre-sale tickets, 701 to 750, $4,899. Pre-sale last chance tickets, 751, tickets 751 to 777 for $7,999. And then y'all, I just saw this, so this is new. Fire Festival hat, $40, domestic shipping's included, international shipping plus $25. A Fire Festival t-shirt, $60, same thing, domestic shipping is included, international shipping for $25. And then of course, Fire Festival hoodie, $200, black. The hoodie is black, y'all. $200, domestic shipping is included, international shipping for $25. Then they have a Fire Festival hoodie in yellow, but for $200 as well. Domestic shipping is included, international shipping $25. Then they have Fire Festival sweats, black, $140, domestic shipping is included. International shipping $25. And then of course, Fire Festival sweats in yellow, same price, $140. That should be included, and that shipping for $25. Y'all, I don't know about this. I genuinely do not know. I don't think it's going to work out well. And for those of you who are wondering, there is a wait list. If you go firelist.com, I'll click on it now, just to see what happens. And of course, it's Billy on a jet ski. For those of you who may not remember, he was on that jet ski documentary. So they don't say what they don't say how many people are on the wait list. It just says what's your email, and then we'll take you from there. I don't know why he did this. I don't know why. But your Fire Pass, if you do get one, includes 1 ticket to Fire Festival 2. FF2 is targeted for the end of 2024 in the Caribbean. The Fire Pre-Sale Fire Pass gets you 1 ticket to the festival, as well as immediate access to Fire events, experiences, community. FF2 day is subject to change. VIP pass to Fire lead-up events, Fire pop-ups, Fire crew, VIP access to Fire experience, including Fire fights, documentary film screenings, Weekend trips and more. Online community with Billy and the team. Um, this fire festival is going to go to ish, y'all. I'm telling you right now. I mean, for those of you who don't remember the fire festival, it was supposed to be a music festival with an app called the Fire app where you can book artists directly from the app, making it easier for everyday people and artists to, collaborate and, make it easier for booking, right? Because to book an artist, depending on how big they are, can cost $500,000 to $1,000,000, right? So, of course, that is never easy, right? So that was the whole point of Fire Festival, was to showcase the app. But they're saying that it's supposed to be in the Caribbean Friday, December 6th, 2024. Hey, May, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hopefully all is well with you. We're just chilling, May. Good to see you. Been talking about a lot of things tonight, a lot of things. Of course, the Love and Marriage Huntsville trailer dropped today. What else dropped today? I'm trying to think. The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 sneak preview has happened as well. And then, of course, trashy Dineva and Haley Bailey, not Haley Bailey, but Chloe Bailey. And, of course, Nicki Minaj and the SWAT fake call. So there's a lot going on tonight. Of course, the Fire Festival, I was just talking about that. How much of a disaster that is going to be. But yes, indeed. So yeah. So yes, indeed. I'm gonna be on here for just a little bit longer. Just to hang out with y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you missed the flaming Funky Dineva or Trashy Dineva, please, when this video ends, go back and listen to the beginning, because y'all, it was everything that needed to be said, for sure. Glad to have all of you here on Braylon's virtual tour live. We are driving down the highways, byways, roads, and back roads, and every road in between. Talk about the possibilities of what can be. So feel free to click that StreamYard link, come up and chat with me. We're just talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, Roa, Chloe Bailey, Funky Dineva, just a lot of hot topics tonight, y'all. A lot of hot topics. So glad to have all of you in the building, and I'm glad to have y'all here. I really mean that. So got to 1,081 subscribers today. So the subscriber count is growing slowly but surely, and I think it was Lovely TTV who's at 908,000 subscribers. She said a lot of people look at YouTube as a race to get to 1 million, but as quickly as it was given to you, it can be quickly taken away. So you have to stay the course, stay hunkered down, and remember your integrity. And I appreciate her saying that, because whether you're at 980,000 or you're at 1,080 subscribers, it's hard to do this thing, right? So I appreciate anyone and everyone for believing in me. By the way, tonight is Kendra G Singles on YouTube Live at 10:05. Usually Kendra is late. And people rack on her for that. But the show is so funny because it's a real reflection of the world that everybody is looking for love in some capacity, whether you are looking for an actual relationship, whether you're looking for companionship, whether you're looking for a menage a trois, polyamory, a FWB, whatever you're looking for, you can find on Kendra G Singles on YouTube Live. Hello, 4 people. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. We are just chilling out. Glad to have all you here. We've been talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I think everybody's been talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville on today, because there's a new trailer that dropped today. And I gave a lot of thoughts on it for sure. So glad to have all of you here. And we're just chilling out. Glad to have all you here in the building for sure. For sure. Glad to have all you here. What? Hmm. May, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well tonight. Hopefully it hasn't been a long day for you. It was kind of a long day for me. I was kind of ready to just kind of be done with today. Worked 10 to 3, did some things at work, and just, Lord Jesus. And Lord Jesus, y'all. 45 got a mugshot. Like, it actually happened. He actually got an actual mugshot. Lord help. It's sad because he did this to himself. He really did. But, you know, hey. All right, y'all. By the way, the first look of Love and Marriage Huntsville. OWN dropped it about 6 hours ago. Now it's at 44,000 views, y'all. 44,000 views. So that is really, really something special there. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to log off here because we've been on for 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 7 seconds. So let me go ahead and get the daily motivational thought up for y'all. And then I'm gonna get ready for the Onyx collab, 10 p.m. 9 Central on Clubhouse. If you want to join Clubhouse, just click that link and download the app. Type in ONYXCOLLAB, and I'll be over there live tonight at 10 p.m. But let me get Great Day uploaded for all of you good people. And I will read that, and then we'll be on our way out of here, y'all. So we've been on the road 2 hours, 30 minutes, and 47 seconds. That'll be 2 minutes, 30. That'll be 2 hours, 51 minutes, and a second here in 5, 4, 3, 1. So now we've been on for 2 hours, 31 minutes, and 4 seconds. So that being said, it's time for the Daily Motivator. For today, Thursday, August 24th, 2023, perspectives. Take a close and thoughtful look at the situation you're in, then fly up in the sky and look again, this time from 40,000 feet. Experience yourself in the picture, then envision yourself out the picture and see it from various perspectives that are not yours. You are important to you, and your immediate surroundings are important to you. But you are not the center of the universe. It's your best interest to keep that always in mind. How your ideas, your plans, your actions, your words will, how your ideas, your actions, your plans, your actions, your words affect all the other people they touch. How can you tailor your undertakings to create maximum value for the most people? Every dilemma, opportunity, every conflict, every enterprise looks one way when you're in it another way from outside. Seek to understand and find value in those varying views. Perspective sharpen your insight and boost your effectiveness. Get as many of them as you can. Ralph Morrison. Woo, what a word, right? About perspective, right? I think we can all agree that today was full of perspective. You know, I think in terms of, you know, trashy Dineva, I think the perspective that that boy is learning is that at the end of the day, just because you feel you have the right to drag somebody doesn't mean you should. And that perspective, I think he is getting on all sides, as he should. And we have to be more responsible for how we invest into people. That's one. Number two, our perspective has the right to evolve and to become better. And also, if a perspective, you know, happens to be a mistake, it's okay for that to be a mistake. You're not going to get everything right in life. God knows I haven't. I just recently turned 29. And every year that I've been alive, I've made mistakes, but every year I've also gotten better. right? I'm not the Braylon that was at 19 is not the same person at 29, right? So allow yourself to evolve. But the biggest thing I would say I learned from that motivational thought from Ralph Morrison is that at the end of the idea, experience yourself in the picture. And sometimes in order to experience all of the picture, sometimes we have to pull ourselves away to be able to see what in the world matters. Sometimes you have to put yourself in park in order to know how you can drive forward. So with that being said, it is time for the best outro on YouTube. Hello, second person. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. If you want to come up very quickly, you can. I was just about to close out the virtual tour. We've been on the road for 2 hours, 34 minutes and 21 seconds. So I appreciate you, second person, for being in the bushes. Thank you very much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have you here. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you. I know that this live is going to be something interesting to see in the comment section, but hey, at the end of the day, it needed to be done. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you are always one a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, right? And you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Well, it's one thing to call yourself, it's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully by spending time together, we will rise up to be great together. I always remember what you're doing: radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or just taking out some trash that really should have never had any place, any value, or any thought in the world. Make sure the replay is not just for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it, but for you want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace y'all. See you real soon. Good night, everybody.